Hey guys! This video today is going to be about hair donation because I've donated my hair several times now. This is, I believe, the last time I donated was my second or third time. Um, when my hair was like down to like my mid back, so like middle of my back there, about 8th grade, and I begged my mom to let me cut my hair because she liked it long. She kept making me keep it long, I had no choice over my hair for a while. And finally I convinced her, my 8th grade year, that she'd let me cut my hair as long as it wasn't a boy cut or anything bad, and as long as I donated it. So, and I had no idea about donation before then. I had no idea who I could donate to, what the process was about. So I wanted to make a video about my experience and possibly inform other people about hair donation, because I know there's a lot of girls out there still that have no idea what it is, how to do it. They're just like, oh, I love my long hair, I want to cut it, and then they cut it and the hair gets thrown away. It doesn't benefit anybody. So, this last time that I donated, was October 2013. It's December now, obviously. I donated my hair again because of a couple people in my life, actually, and the fact that I liked the feeling of donating the first time. My hair was about like to here, so it was from here to like, it's grown a little bit since then, so I donated about 11 inches. I'll probably put the video in with this to show you guys my experience, because when I first cut it I was like, oh my gosh, this is short. But then I was like, well, it'll grow, it's not that big of a deal, it's just hair, it'll grow back.
It's gone.
Oh my gosh.
I got the eye of the tiger, the fighter, dancing through the fire, 'cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar louder, louder than a lion, 'cause I am a champion.
And personally, I like my hair short. I mean, when I go to dye it, like this and this, it only takes a box instead of 2.5 boxes like my other hair did. Because my hair is so thick, it doesn't hold all the dye, so there will be splotches of like brown and whatever color I put in. Okay, but when I decided that I wanted to cut my hair and I wanted to donate it, there was a couple reasons behind that, because first of all, I lost my uncle to cancer. I believe it was skin cancer. It was a scary thing for a little girl to see, I just didn't want to see that, but I did, and it's always stuck with me. But he passed away. Sorry, there's loose hair somewhere. And then a couple years later, my grandma, she had cancer also, and at the time, I was living with her with my dad and my other sister, and we watched my grandma go through cancer. She had to do chemo, and she was losing all her hair, and she eventually bought herself wigs, but I don't think she ever used them. But I remember asking her, like, Grandma, can I wear your wig? Like, this is so cool. We could like play like house and stuff with it. Um, but I remember she had like 3 different wigs. She had a brown one, a red one, and a blonde one, and I was like, I want to wear this, but my hair was like extremely long at the time, so it wasn't ever gonna work. It's like I'd be wearing like a mullet is what it would look like. But my grandma was probably the main reason why I decided to donate again, because I saw that she was struggling. I didn't, if I was in that position, of course I would want a wig, but wigs are expensive. And but I wanted to donate because of my grandma, because of my uncle, and because I know other people that have gone through chemotherapy and they've lost their hair. They've gone through other surgeries and they've lost their hair, and they feel self-conscious about it. Like they want their hair back. So I decided to cut my hair and donate it. I donated it to Pantene Beautiful Lengths. The first time I donated it to Locks of Love, which is an organization that makes wigs for children, I believe, when I was looking, my hair wasn't long enough for Locks of Love, so I wanted to find an organization that would take 8 inches or more, because honestly I didn't even want to cut it this short, but I wanted it about this much, so like from here to here was 8 inches, and that's all I wanted. But when it came time to cut my hair, I was like, go as short as you think looks great, you know. I just didn't care. Take it all. But I cut my hair. I'll probably insert a picture of me holding my hair up, and I posted a picture on Facebook about why I donated and how much it cut off and how nice it feels, you know. I mean, my hair will grow back, and when it gets longer, I'll probably donate it again. But I haven't had, I donated in October, but the lady that cut my hair, she couldn't send it in. I had to do it myself, so I took the hair home, I let it dry, I stuck it in a Ziploc bag, that way the hair was completely dry, it didn't have mildew in it, that way the bag didn't, you know, if the hair gets moldy or mildewy, then they can't make a wig out of it, it's bad hair and they throw it out. So I made sure the hair was completely dry. I had it in 2 ponytails to make sure the hair would stay together, because any hair that's not in the ponytail, they can't use. And then I put it in a Ziploc bag, and it took me like 2 months to get an envelope because I just kept forgetting about it and never made it to the store, you know. But I finally did the other day, so like 2 months later, I finally got an envelope, and I finally put it in, and I addressed it and everything. But now I had to take it to the post office, and I don't know how much longer that'll take, but I plan to get it done real soon. But I want to show you guys the envelope. It's already sealed, so I mean, I didn't even think I was going to make a video, but I'll just post a picture so you guys can see how much hair it was. But this is my envelope. You know, it's just a big padded envelope, and my hair is in a Ziploc bag inside, and I have a note card in there with my full name and address and everything, because the Pantene Beautiful Links, they said that if you send a card in or something in with your name and return address, that they'll send us a recognition letter back. And obviously I want to do that because I'll probably save it and I'll frame it or put it in my scrapbook or something, you know. I keep a box full of like things that I've done that I'm proud of, and maybe I'll do something with it someday. But that was the envelope, and those of you that have long hair and have been considering cutting it and are possibly researching hair donation, I'm glad you stumbled upon this video, or you just are browsing the internet for weird things, you ended up here. I hope that you highly consider hair donation, because Pantene Beautiful Links, they make wigs, so any kind of hair, like if they get like my hair and somebody else's hair that's just like mine, they'll take it and they'll dye it together, they'll make a wig out of it, and then they'll just go give it to somebody that needs hair instead of putting it up for sale or purchasing it, you know. They just give it to somebody, and I think that's a good idea, you know. Why should you have to pay for hair when you're already dealing with so much? Like, somebody can give you just a wig made out of real hair, and that way you can feel confident and beautiful about yourself. Every woman deserves to feel beautiful, whether you have hair or not. And I believe that part of the healing process of going through cancer and all kinds of other surgeries is you have to feel confident, and you have to have something that makes you happy, something positive about yourself that helps you get through the process. Well, I hope that you guys decide that either you're going to donate or somebody you know is going to donate. I know that since I've posted the picture with my explanation why I donated on Facebook, a couple of girls have cut their hair real short, and even boy cuts, you know, and they've donated it. There was one girl, she donated 17 inches, and she's got like a boy haircut now. She looks fine, like she's beautiful no matter what. But just even that hair that she donated is gonna help somebody. Well, it doesn't matter where you donate to, you know. I'll probably donate somewhere else next time, but I just chose Pantene because they take 8 inches or more, and Locks of Love takes like 12 or 13 inches or more. So it just depends on the organization you choose. So I hope that you consider it, you know. It's a good idea, and it's a good way to help others. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I am still new at YouTube, but I'll get better. See ya!